Have you ever wanted to try TikTok and you're like, nope, not doing it? Or maybe you're just like, I really just simply need to know what's happening in the world of TikTok. This week, I am focusing on TikTok. For the entire month, I'm going to be talking about video from Instagram Reels to YouTube Shorts and even going live. So when I say TikTok, TikTok secrets revealed. What is TikTok? Let's just start with that. So TikTok, it was a fun kind of app where it used to be called Musically. It was created by ByteDance, a Chinese company in 2016, and became super popular with fun videos. Maybe this doesn't seem all that fun, right? And so we had Musically, it was combined with TikTok, and then Musically kind of went away. And I shouldn't even say kind of, it's gone. So we now simply use TikTok on our mobile devices. So how many of you that are watching this actually create video on social media? Maybe YouTube, right? For me, I truly have embraced Instagram Reels. I do create Facebook Reels. I also create video on LinkedIn and I stream video. So I would say, do you even create any video content? Now, you could literally have not paid me. You could have not paid me to do video back in the day. You couldn't have paid me to speak in front of anyone. Nope, not happening. So when I talk about TikTok, let's just talk about how the next generation is using it, how, who's using it, why they're using it, and then I'll give you some of the secrets. And then maybe you will want to go back and watch this video here on, the basics of TikTok, and then this video here where I kind of give you more than just the basics. I kind of show you how to post a video. So what if I told you this is where the next generation gets their news? Now, one of our kids is, one of the younger ones, this is where she gets all of her news. And I was like, really? For real? Yep, this is where she gets her news. I still watch the news on TV. My oldest is, as I'm creating this video, 34. So Gen Z, they get their news there. This is where they learn, and this is where they shop. You think you need to get it from Amazon, they are getting it from the TikTok shop. So they shop there, and and some of us are going to Temu. Some of us are going to Temu. I'm like that. First of all, I purchase things from there, and I can't say yes or no because I've gotten some cool things, but then I've got some things I couldn't figure out how to put together. So who are Gen Z? Gen Z are the kids that were born between 97 and 2012. Right now, as I'm creating this video, between 18 and 24 years old. They are the largest group of creators on TikTok. Now, I want you to think about that. Now, we're all creators. We simply have to make a choice to be one. Like, we're all creators, whether we want to post on social media or not. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you're consuming social media and not the creator, you're missing out on an opportunity to be the video consumption. Now, before I get into what I'm going to say are the secrets of TikTok, let's just talk about, if you're not posting on TikTok, and I just told you 18 to 24-year-olds are the largest group posting, they're the ones that are bringing the content to the next consumer. And the other thing you need to think about is if as of today, as of the time you're watching this, if you look at the date of when it was posted, the median age of a first-time home buyer is 36. So I'm in the real estate world. And if the median age of a first-time home buyer is 36 years old, and we have creators between 18 and 24. Now, you can get your real estate license in many states at 18. They're the ones that are educating. So we have a huge opportunity. Now, let me give you, some of the breakdown. Now, I created a download. As a matter of fact, I have it here. Let's go this route. I have a download. You can scan the QR code, or you can go to the link and you can grab this free download. And I actually have the social media users. Pew Research didn't make this up. So by age, 18 to 29-year-olds, 62% of them are using TikTok. Between the ages of 30 and 49, 39%, and 50 to 64, 24%. I'm over the 50-year-old group. So I have huge opportunity to educate the next generation because I've been in the real estate industry since 1997. So huge opportunity to educate, work with first-time home buyers, and I'm hoping that you don't wait till the age of 36 to buy a home. I think I was 25 with my first home, and I have a friend that purchased their first home at 19. So I'm telling you this because if you're not using tools like TikTok, now you don't have to use TikTok, but I am here to tell you that if you do leverage TikTok, there's value for you because you can be a part of the group that's actually creating. Now, when we talk about TikTok, a profile of the average TikTok user, 70% have filled out an account name, and they're using the account name that they give them, like user 123456789. Don't do that. Change the name. The median user follows 154 accounts, but has just 36 followers, and some of them have never, ever posted. 49% have never received any likes, and 70% have never filled out their bio. If you're a real estate agent, you must fill out your bio. And yeah, 48% have never posted any videos, and 60% have no public videos. So now I pulled that from Pew Research, PEW Research, if you want to go do the research. Let's just kind of talk about why I think there are secrets to TikTok, and then we'll talk about how you can start using it today. So what are the secrets? This is where the next generation gets their news. So if this is where they're getting the news, you have the ability to be a part of the news. So they're getting their news during the day. They're getting, there are major events, breaking news, and even the large news outlets are streaming on TikTok. Now I go to the Real TV, I have YouTube TV, and I'm watching Good Morning America. I would call that the fun part of the news. But I would definitely say if this is where they're getting the news, you need to be one of the people that are actually using TikTok. Now, some other things, what I'm calling the secrets revealed. You got to focus on the trend. Trends can give you a leap into the world of TikTok. TikTok's algorithm favors trending content, pushing it to the For You page. Like I have a For You page, and if I were to look at my TikTok page, go to TikTok, and I click on For Me, For You, Carrie. It doesn't say for Carrie, but it could. I almost think that'd be a cool idea. So For You is giving me content that I can swipe through. They're trying to sell me something. They're trying to get me to donate. This is all for me based on the content that I've been watching. So check out the For You page. If it's trending, you can hit the For You page. The top 25% of US adults on TikTok by volume produce 98% of the content. So of the users, 25% of the users are producing most of the content, and the rest of us are stalkers. So huge opportunity if you're creating content. Posting regularly and maintaining a consistent content schedule helps you keep the audience engaged. Now, even I'm still trying to figure out TikTok or even scheduling. I post consistently, but do I post the same time every day? Do I post the same time? Do I post daily? No, I'm getting there, but I'm pretty good on Instagram. So again, posting regularly and picking a day. And my idea of being consistent, posting every day is huge, but figuring out the time, because then people will look for you. Most of you know I go live on Instagram every Friday at 9:05 a.m. Central, 10:05 Eastern, and then we'll say Pacific, California. That would be 6 a.m. if you're comparing it to Central, right? So I tell you when I'm going to be live, and people look for me. I've had people call me right when I'm ready to hit the button. I'm like, I'm trying to go live. Oh, well, you're not live, so I thought I'd call you to find out why. That's what people do to me. So the typical TikTok user never posts, right? So if you're posting, you have an opportunity to dominate in the real estate space. TikTok users need the content to be relatable. So are you boring? My son said I'm boring. I don't think I'm boring. But if my son said, now he's the youngest, he's like, Mom, and first of all, let me back up. Jonathan said I'm boring. I need to be more entertaining. Or he did say I need to be more consistent. I need to post every single day. And he said, I need to figure out some of the trends. he has 300,000 followers on TikTok. So you almost got to listen to the next generation because they figured it out. So again, content must be relatable and relatable for the largest audience, 18 to 29-year-olds, because they're the ones that are living there. So if you're trying to figure out how to, how can you be relatable? Figure out how they're searching for real estate. TikTok is competing with Amazon. So if you get the opportunity to sell something, wow, like the sky's the limit because people are shopping there. I purchased some things from TikTok Shop. It didn't come like the next day like Amazon, but I'm trying. Like I just wanted to see how it would work. TikTok is used for vertical video. However, they are pushing creators to go with the horizontal view because they're trying to attract the creators that are on YouTube where you're watching this video. And users like to be entertained and they love the idea of experiences and education. So I can go there and I can talk about what I've learned from TikTok and how I think it's going to help the real estate industry. I can go there and talk about home ownership. I can talk about how to get down payment resources, and I can make it entertaining. So how can you do that? So let me give you some simple ways to start. You can grab it in the download. Search for you page often. So look at the search for you page often, like see what they're giving you. The other thing you can do is start using TikTok. Watch the home feed. What are other people doing on TikTok? Search TikTok using words that a consumer might use for your industry. So I'm talking to the real estate world. Like how are people, if I put in the word buy a house, who are the top people posting? What kind of content are they posting? And is it working? What are you known for in real estate? Create content around that, and I'm going to say once a week, but if I could convince you to do it every single day, you're going to win. Invite your network to follow you on TikTok. Tell them what you will be sharing on TikTok. Create your own challenge on TikTok. Now, I didn't say this earlier. I talked about trends, but a challenge is what gets other people to do the challenge. And when people search for that specific challenge, you'll come up. And a challenge could be as simple as, my goal is to save enough money for a down payment on a $150,000 house. Or how about my challenge is I challenge everyone to save for a down payment on their first house, or maybe their second home, or maybe an investment property, because I have goals, Airbnb. Be careful when you start using TikTok. It's easy to get sucked in. Like you got to know you. I heard this from, I think it was Mel, what was her name? Mel Robbins. She interviewed someone and they said they challenge you to figure out if you're addicted to your mobile device. They're challenging you to go put this down in another room and then get out a notebook, go do something else, like read a book. And then every time you want to go for your phone, take out a notebook and like put down a slash on how many times in like an hour you want to go grab your phone. Then you'll know if you're addicted. And is there a number count? No, you just know if you probably got 10, you probably need some help. Not necessarily help, but my point is don't get sucked in. The other thing I'm going to challenge you to do is watch my 2 videos that I mentioned earlier and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will give you the basics of TikTok and I will show you how to post content. So I am Carrie Little, the designated managing broker of Caremark Realty Group. Follow me over on TikTok and follow me on Instagram, where I go live every Friday at 9:05 a.m. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to you learning to earn with me.